Hello everyone. It is I, Shark, here again today for another episode of the Cloud of Darkness Chaotic Alliance Raids. Today we'll be running Chaotic Alliance Raids, also known as CAR, over here on MATERIA. Okay, as you can see, I'm on the Sophia data center. Okay, and the time now is 12:41 p.m. Okay, local time. I'm in the +8 GMT time zone. Okay, and we'll be starting in about 20 minutes. Okay, hopefully, provided everyone arrives on time. Okay, currently our alliance is sitting at 12 out of 24 players, and we'll be waiting for another 12 to hop in before we get started. Okay, today we'll be running CAR for about 2 hours, and a little bit beyond that. Okay, the way I structure these runs is we will usually run for an hour of practice, take a short break in between, then go for another hour afterwards. Okay, all in all, we will get into full hours of practice and a little bit of intermission time. So all in all, we will go slightly beyond 2 hours. Okay, depending on the start time as well. Okay, we should end no later than 2:30 p.m. No, that's wrong. 3:30 p.m. Clearly I cannot math. Okay, but yeah, we'll be ending no later than 3:30. Fingers crossed, assuming that we start on time. Yeah, I've had situations where we didn't have everyone here on time, and we had to start late, and therefore ended later than usual as well. Okay, but hopefully everyone turns up on time today, and we can get started on time and end on time. Okay, today's session is going to be Loom practice. Okay, we most of the folks here in this group are Looming Prog or beyond. Okay, I believe there will be some folks who are slightly below that, but they will just have to practice till they get to on our level. Other than that, not much else with regards to the progress. We will just be practicing until we can consistently get to Loom, and afterwards we will practice the mechanics post Loom. Okay, let's see. Okay, in the meantime, I'll be puttering around, sorting out things like the attendance, making sure everything goes smoothly. Okay, as well as to ensure that the stream runs properly as well. Recently, I've been having some Discord problems. Okay, I mentioned it in yesterday's stream as well. Okay, but my Discord has had some technical issues. Okay, Discord is the program I use to run these raids, okay, or these sessions, and to communicate with everyone else. So it being unable to run properly is causing me issues as well. Okay, I've managed to patch together a workaround, but it is not ideal because a lot of the settings aren't set up properly. So I would like to try to fix those over time. Okay, I haven't had time to sit down and actually troubleshoot it. Okay, it only occurred 2 days ago. Okay, and I had to run streams on both days as well. Okay, we are waiting for 5 more players. Okay, now I'll probably just hop into the VC soon and say hi, as well as to sort some attendance issues. Someone's not coming for team 1. Okay, ping the tank.
Hello. Sorry, running late.
Oh, it's fine. You're still early.
Technically, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay lah. We still have to sort out some fostering issues. See.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I went to the shops. Took longer than expected.
Mm, to see if
Mm.
I can find another tank. Maybe I can ping shit. Shoot. Shizu, you just hang on first. We will see if Felsia responds. If they don't respond, then the next person I will ping is just a H1. Show Mr. H1 also 10 DPS. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's ping Chom as well. I want to try and swap Team C's ST to the DPS role. Let's see if we can go around. Not too many flexers, I guess. Might be a bit tougher. So you move to H1, Rogue goes to D4 and B, and then then Athelos comes take over Rogue spot lah. Yep, okay. Let's see if Chom is responding first. If they are, then we can try to shuffle the players around and switch them around. Then that will sort out the remaining issues here. Okay. All good. I mean, if Yumi can tank C, then you can just do a 1-to-1 swap because Athelos is just a DPS on the outside because they haven't actually done tiles at all. I'd say pretty much haven't done tiles at all, so it's brand new for them. So we try to swap them around if we can.
So I pull out and go into B?
Give me a sec because I need to confirm who is joining first.
Okay.
No worries. I mean, if we can, we try to
No.
Shuffle players around because we have the numbers, and a lot of these players are flexible with regards to their roles. So if someone has a specific
Tearing me and
preference,
Kelly apart.
I know. I was like, finally, Rook is in me. Like, no.
I mean, okay.
Rogus in you.
Me and me.
Wow, guys, y'all need to get a room already.
I already have a waifu, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sad, heartbroken.
Is it like
Isn't
Shopee?
that true?
Yeah. I mean, we can always shuffle other players around. I think Irina can move around as well. I mean, because okay, we're moving from A to C, right? So it doesn't matter too much unless it's like A to B. Then in which case it goes from outside and to the tiles on the inside. Yeah. So if let's say Atalos is they're just wanting to be DPS. So if Yumi can tank and you can do the tiles, then you can simply switch places with Atalos. So Atalos will become D4 and Yumi will just become ST. And then that will solve the problem without any party-to-party swaps. Then yes, that will be pretty good. Thanks. Yeah, I mean you are still inside tank as well. Even though you are C, right? ST on Team C is still on the tiles. So it doesn't actually it's the same as being as a B tanker. It's just tiles or inside tiles tank. So yep, Yumi and Atlas, y'all just do a 1-to-1 swap and that will sort that out. Thank you. Okay, I'll just update the roster as well. And then that will sort that out. So Atlas, you just do some checks, just visually verify your position before we start. Oh, Chom Chom's not available. Okay, so we need to pull someone else then. Let's see, maybe Shaggy or next healer. So Chom Chom's unavailable. Shaggy or Irish, I guess. Has Irish done tiles before? Oh, let's just ping everyone.
If you look at the sheet, Athalos, you're in default position of Team C. So just have a quick look at the cheat sheet.
Shaggy or Irish.
Oh, good.
During this time as well, once while I'm sorting things out, just kindly do clarify any doubts or questions that you might have. Today's session we'll try to, I mean, to be fair, most of you are here yesterday as well. So for today's session we are just going to practice more on the loom. Okay, clean up everything up to loom, get beyond loom. Okay, once we hit a clean looming, we will be shuffled to our new positions and you will tend to get very chaotic. Okay, that's the name of these raids. And you'll need to be aware of what you need to do post loom. Okay, the mechanics will have two permutations for some players. All the players on the tiles on the inside, when you're loomed out, you have to do outside mechanics. If you're loomed in, meaning you stay on the tiles on the inside, you have to do inside mechanics. So all the 12 players on the insides have to know how to resolve both permutations, which is why a loom is considered as a gate. It's a bottleneck or gate. When we hit loom, we have to practice it quite a bit to make sure that everyone knows what to do if they are loomed inside or if they are loomed outside. Okay, certain players like okay, teams A and C, thankfully, it's fixed. Okay, the tanks, healer, DPS on the outside will definitely go in, and the DPS, D2, D3, D4 on the outside will stay out. Okay, assuming it's a clean loom. Again, at any time the loom doesn't go off cleanly, just means that there will be some randomness involved, and we just disregard those pulls. Okay, let's see. What's can I ping? I guess we're just waiting for people to respond. I guess in a pinch we can even call Elwin and see. Yeah, just Elwin. I'll ping Elwin as well. Oh, I guess if Tomato is online, we can just ping Tomato as well. Yeah, everyone needs to be alive for post Loom because Loom is, as mentioned, is a very tight body check. If one dead player, okay, if there is a dead player, then someone doesn't get swapped, and then that messes up the mechanics for that player. It's like if you already know how to do inside mechanics, and you are expecting to go inside to the tiles, right? But you don't. Then suddenly you have to deal with outside mechanics, and you haven't done it before. So usually we don't count any pulls that is not a clean loom. Thanks, Irina. But yeah, we are good for our party. I think mainly 3 PM. Oh, that's not okay. I mean, it's nice if you can get some people to flex around and can sort out this issue. Yeah. Guess we can pull some of the other folks. Let's see. See if Irish wants to join. Think about this. Eridan. Okay, maybe I can ask Eridan. Irina, are you okay to swap over to be healer? If any role is okay. I'm assuming you are saying that you can do anything. So, or DPS, DPS is fine as well, yeah. Because Shizus can switch over. So we just need one player in B. Then maybe I can pull in Eridan, who's only AC competent. I'll just ping them anyway. Okay, we've got our last player. They are gonna take 5 minutes to get here. Okay, so Jesus will probably swap over to. No, okay, hang on, let me just sort this out first. Not Jesus. Jesus, okay, yes, Jesus will swap over to H1. And either Irina, if you can, right, can you go over to team B D4 or D3? Yeah, okay, D3 or D4 lah. Yeah, I think Shizus and Mentor interchangeable. Thank you. Again, we're just waiting for Eridan right now. Okay, give me a minute as well. I need to get the door. Sorry about that. Okay, I will update the spreadsheet as well. Thanks everyone for helping out with party shuffling. Here we've gotten our last member. She just goes here. Tall is D4. And Irina is D3. Thank you very much. And Eridan will be our D3 for today. Yep. Hey, D2, is it D2? Well, I guess it's the same. You can be D2 and or D3. Rogue, which one do you want?
These days in making.
Wait, is it? Okay, then Rogue
Yeah.
goes to D3 lah. Then Eridan will be D2. Yeah, I mean within our own party it's not a problem because we can just shuffle the players around, so that's not an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's sorted. Okay. It's already 1:15, so let's get this started. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks everyone for bearing with me. I'm just gonna pop a ready check and we are just going to get started. Okay, I'll skip a lot of the exposition today and let's just jump right to it. I mean, most of you were here yesterday anyway. Okay, but today's today's run is going to be for Loom and beyond. So we will try to get to Looming cleanly and practice the mechanics beyond Loom. Okay, before we get started, as always, do your usual checks, gear checks, food checks, make sure you have some. If you are the kind to want to practice weaving in pots or potions, please bring some as well. Okay, and double check your starting positions. Okay, this is pretty important so that you are aware of where you need to go mentally before we actually get started. Okay, once again, the cheat sheet is actually posted in the thread. If you scroll up slightly in our thread, you can should be able to see it. Okay, other than that, that's pretty much it. Let's just hop in. Okay, without further ado, and let's just get started. Okay, wrong button. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Let me try again. I think yesterday we managed to get nearing the end of our session yesterday, we managed to start to cleanly get to Loom and beyond Loom, get past the Loom. It's just that post Loom we still need more practice, so that's what we're going to be doing for today's session. Okay, but let's just do a warm-up first. Okay, as always, the first pull is a warm-up pull because there will inevitably be some double checking to be done. Okay, do your usual checks. Stances turn on. Okay, tank stances, cardia, dance partners, and summon your pets. Okay, and ready checks, and we'll just get started. Okay, counting down 16 seconds as always, and let's try our best. Let's go. Sure, why not? Sadly, shirt doesn't work the way you think it would. It doesn't just give top enmity to the shirt player. Set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes to the back. There will be lasers, so tank swaps required. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers, drop these outside. Light party stacks for everyone else. That's fine. First pull is a warm-up pull after all. Left hand. This is left hand. The set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands. And a look away mechanic. Dang. He did.
No, our healers are awesome. I got slapped by somebody's hand.
Okay, this is Blade of Darkness and knockback. Right hand and knockback afterwards. If you cannot make it to the safe spot, just deal with the knockback. Lasers and tank swaps. There will be hands going off here as well. Try to resolve hands. One last draw in or knockback. This is a knockback. Recovery phase. As soon as reses, heals, and shields for phase 2.
Starting percentage is actually really good.
Sorry? What's that?
The starting percentage is actually really good.
Oh, okay.
It's 67.8%.
Yeah. Tanks provoke, adds, and all your targets range DPS burn Atomos down at the sides. Incoming raid life. The arch and towers. Three towers exploded. Cross or donut is next. This is cross. This is cross. Ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1. Curse Gaze point away. Dropping seeds on way marks. Or with extra. Okay, that's fine.
I'll Hello.
Donut is next. This will be donut. More curse gazes point away. Breaking brambles and breaking tackles. Add tanks need to remember to interject. Add tanks interject adds midway for bramble breakers. Line stack
You
or
walked off.
spread next. Use the get closer to try to get back to the ad really quick, but that's a tiny little gap in the ledge.
Yeah.
there, so it
Oh,
didn't go
okay.
well. I mean, that's fine. We were already collapsing because half of Team C is gone. But it's good for
Yeah, gotta
a
be
warm-up
careful with that
goal.
cross. A little corner.
No worries. This is just a warm-up, just to mentally get into the frame of things. No worries. Okay, so as usual, just do your usual checks. Yeah, it's all good, no worries. The start of every new session tends to have warm-up or teething issues, but we will clean this up as we go along. Okay, just do double check your positions on the cheat sheet if necessary. Kelly, new session tends to have
What?
warm-up or teething issues, but we will clean this up as we go along.
What?
So just do double check your positions. Okay, popping a ready check if necessary.
Did I miss something?
No, I'm just testing the audio.
Hiya.
Kelly? this
Freaking
session
anxiety
tends to
this
have,
week.
warm-up. Okay, it's working.
What did I forget?
Just to make sure that it's working. Okay, Ken, let's give it another go. Counting down. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. For those of you interested in learning pot timings, you can generally pot 3 times in this fight if you use one at the very beginning. There is also an alternative pot strategy which involves
seconds
potting
in
in
phase
phase 1 and phase 3. So the reasons for this is because in phase 1 or 3, the boss, if you look at the boss now, there's a debuff that says that they take more damage in these phases, which is why sometimes people choose to hold their pots until now. The first set is backwards, second set is forwards. Okay, it kind of works out better for potting for certain classes. You can just pot twice. Lasers at the rear, thanks to tank swap things. There's a knockback. There's a knockback. First set of hands, delayed draw in for later, and line stack permutation. Line stack permutation, put up in your parties, tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. 4 lasers and more hands. Resolve hands, more team B's wiped out. Let's see if I try to rest the tanks first. More lasers at the rear. Right hand and draw in. Right hand and draw in. We'll still somehow manage to scrape by, but
Yeah.
just a bit spicier. Resolve hands. Flares. Few players will have flare markers, but these outside. One last set of hands goes off here as well. Recovery phase as soon as reses, heals and shields. One more res on B. Thank you. Okay, pop sprint if you need to. Try to heal up before running off. Nice, thank you. Tanks provoke your new targets. Range DPS burn down ants at the sides. Incoming raid wide and third art with towers. Oh, I got crit. Okay, that's fine. You
I'm dead.
the tank now. It takes some time to recover. It's going to be cross.
Thank you.
This is cross. Petrified.
I know, wasn't gonna avoid that.
Great wide incoming. Curse Gazers point away. Curse Gazers point away. Dropping seeds on Baymarks. Donut is coming next. This will be Donut. More Curse Gazers after this. Remember to put those away. Baiting Brambles and Breaking Tethers. This is very weird.
That was
see.
excellent. Wow.
Thank you. We try our best. Make way for Bramble Breakers if necessary. This is wiped out again. This is spread. Okay, but we're all dying here now. This ad is tethered. Yeah, it's fine. All good, no worries. Once a tank dies, someone
Yeah.
else takes an auto attack, so that can't be helped. Usually the tanks need to stay up for the entirety of these fights. Okay, ready checks. Oh, latency issues. Yeah, I think Team B got blitzed by someone in the wrong spot. But I think if it's latency, you can't do much about it. Yeah, it's okay lah. It's fine. Okay, counting down. Like if it's lag or latency or disconnects, right? Then there's really not much we can do about it. Just wipe and start once again. Okay, this is why the consistency is so important. Phase 1 begins. First set of hand tethers goes front. Second set goes back. Lasers and tank swaps. Flares. Be ready for flares. Like party stacks for everyone else. Do not be in overlapping areas. Away. This is away. Come on. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. This is look away, this is look away. Blade of Darkness withdraw in afterwards. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Stopping lasers and tank swaps. All hands goes off here. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Sorry about that.
Not bad.
Okay, and recovery phase as soon as heals, reses, and shields. No worries. Okay, heal up and try to put some shields on before running off to your positions. Thanks. Provoke. Raid wide, the art, and towers. Sweet. Cross or donut is next. Cross. This is cross. Let's come up. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. We have Cursed Gaze, debuff, point away. Dropping seeds on waymarks.
I think I just got the
It's okay. All good.
owies. Oh,
Donut is next. This will be Donut. Staring too hard. Hurts. More Curse Gazes goes off here. Baiting brambles and breaking tethers. Add tanks, remember to interrupt later. Add tanks interrupt, make way for bramble breakers on the inside. Vine stack or spread. Vine stack. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. There will be one last set of curse lasers going off after this. Remember to point those away. Add tank sticking attack cluster. Pre-position for Looming next. Healers try to top up everyone before Loom. Multiple red lights go off after Loom. All tanks provoke your new targets. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 2. Collaterals and towers. Curse Gazers goes off after this, point goes away. Add tanks, recenter add and face outwards. Inside players pre-position for Chasers. Chasers and Third Art of Darkness.
you would.
More Curse Gazers goes off soon, point goes away. This is cross. This is cross. core laterals and spread. You just need to get people up. Don't break Transcendence if you can. The 2 players gonna take 2 hits, unfortunately. They stay alive, recover, try to recover. This is the end of phase 2. Last set of curse gazers, point away.
Oh, my tank!
You are always a tank. 33%, not too bad.
Loud.
Okay,
Oh,
but we're not making it, so we can just do a reset at this point of time.
time to die. Time
Let's
to
just
die.
reset. We will not clear. Okay, but this is essentially going into phase 3, which is phase 1 all over again. So we need to clean up the post-loom mechanics, and once we can do that smoothly or consistently, we'll see the numbers. There'll be a DPS number check at the transition to phase 3, and we will know if it is clearable or not. Okay, yep, do take some time to double check the third art positions for the outside players. Okay, I think for post-loom, the main hurdles are third art positions with towers and chaser positions for the players on the inside. For the tanks, if you have been doing this for a while, you will start to learn, all the minor details of when you should recenter the ad, when you should position the ad somewhere closer to the middle. Okay, ideally the best option is always just to put the ad in the center of the platforms at the side, facing outwards. Okay, but it's not mandatory all the time, but if you're unsure, just recenter it. The DPSs, melee DPSs will thank you for it. Okay, other than that, ready checks once again. Check. You can't jump. Unfortunately, you cannot jump. This game doesn't allow. This content doesn't allow you to jump. I think FIFA have said that there's certain ways to. Yeah, outside cannot jump as well because they don't want you to be able to jump in to the tiles, so you cannot even jump anywhere. But yeah, I think some people are saying that people hotbar emotes or do the circle run, which is just run in a circle on the tile to signal to nearby players that something needs to be done. Okay, everyone is ready. Okay, food check just in case. We have 3 minutes left. We've seen about 27 minutes. Okay, and let's just count down and give it another try. Okay, but not bad. We're getting past the loom cleanly now, so we can start to practice post-loom mechanics. If we ever hit a situation where we go into phase 3 with most of the players alive and the DPS check numbers are below 28%, it is actually a clear. Okay, but I don't want to overpromise anything, so we'll just see how it goes. Okay, but once again recommended to start to learn pot timings and stuff just to push out DPS numbers. First, phase 1 begins. First set of hand tethers goes front. Second set goes back. Lasers and tank swaps. This pattern. Flares. Be ready for flares. Right party stacks in the middle for everyone else. Do not be in overlapping areas. Left hand. This is left hand. First set of hands goes off. Delayed draw in for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. This is the look away coming up. This is look away. Blade of Darkness and draw in. Left hand and draw in. More lasers and tank swaps. Hands will go off during this time as well. One last draw in. One last draw in. Thank you, heals. Soonest, reses, heals and shields. More shields here if you can. And fan out to your positions for phase 2. I was just expecting her to fall off.
Oh my god,
Thanks.
that's down, that's down.
Provoke. I mean, it's not like you've never done it.
Yeah, I am trying to be more efficient.
Red, white with third art and towers. Okay, that's an empty tower, so all good, no worries. Reset. All good. Probably some accident. No worries. Maybe try again.
All good.
All good. Yeah, take your time. No worries. Just gear check and food check for those who are just waiting. It's been 30 minutes ever since. Wait, you say bio but you press yes on the ray check, so are we going? Yeah, it's fine. Just pop a ray check once you're back. I mean, have you guys heard of? Yeah, I know, right?
Katsu? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
that's
I don't need to be learning about Katsu.
There's a special strategy to.
I think Midroom's the only one that knows as well. The Katsu strat.
Special strategy for maximum uptime, proc time, maximum proc time. This is not an actual strategy, but it's a joke.
The Katsu pee bottle. Sorry, we're talking about the Katsu strat that we
Katsu.
learned.
What's his name? Katsu.
Yeah, triple P
His
strat.
name
Yeah.
was Katsu. What's his name? I cannot remember. Suddenly, the name eludes me. Yes, the triple P. Is it trickle P? Trickle.
Yeah.
It's the trickle
Yeah,
P
yeah, yeah.
strat. Yeah, trickle P. I mean, if you have one of those like bathroom chairs, potty chairs that
that all people have, all people with disability.
yeah, you don't want to know, don't worry. Yeah, you don't want to know. It's okay. Best not to know. Evoking and I already checked just to make sure everyone is back.
We have really, really weird conversations in the mod channels.
What do you mean mod channels? It's just you. You have really, really weird
It's
conversations.
not me. Oh my god.
Do you guys know what Kelly's favorite is?
No. No.
Okay,
Don't.
okay, let's focus up.
It's horrible.
Let's start.
Alright. Yeah. Shush.
No worries, no worries.
Forgive
We're
me,
just
forgive
chatting in the downtime.
Yumi has it right.
First set of hand tethers goes front. Second set of hand tethers goes back. Phasers and tank swaps. Flares. Please be ready for flare markers. Right party stacks for everyone else. Left hand. This is left hand. Delayed draw in for later. 3 sets of hands and a whip away mechanic. Yeah. This is look away. This is look away. Lasers and no, right hand and draw in. Right hand and draw in. Lasers and tank swaps here. Hands. One more draw in. This is a draw in. Using obstacle pass. Recovery phase as soon as reses, heals, and shields. More shields here before running off for phase 3. Things provoke new targets. Range DPS, killed ants. Incoming raid wide with third art and towers. Tower is fine. Cross or donut next. This is cross. This is cross.
Okay.
Ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Curse Gaze Diva point away. Planting seeds on the waymarks next. Add tanks can pre-position for Donut. This will be Donut. This will be Donut. More cursed gazes goes off after this. Breaking brambles and breaking tethers. Add tanks remover to interrupt the ads. Make way for bramble breakers on the inside. Blind stack or spread next. This is spread. This is spread. Loosely spread out. If one player is going to take an extra hit. Unfortunately, will not be able to survive. Pivot laser players refresh tiles before pivot laser locks you in. More curse gazers goes off after this. Remember to point those away. Cluster on the add tanks. Recover, pre-position for Loom and heals. Post Loom there will be a number of red whites going off. Remember to heal up. Incoming Loom. It might be slightly scuffed, but try your best. Tanks provoke, new targets. Curse of Darkness 2 red white goes off. Collaterals and towers. Curse gazers going off, point those away. Pre-position for chasers and the art. Oh, that was way too spicy.
Oh no. Yeah, I got hit by a laser. Payback.
Pick up for our best. More curse gazers goes off after this. I did friends. Cross or donut is next. This is donut. This is donut. Collaterals and line stack. Don't worry about me. I can take one laser by myself. Give it to me. Hey, Jesus. Oh, so it cannot be helped. I'm so sorry, but I was standing by myself to take this job already. I was standing by myself to take the line stack laser, right? But Fish was teleported into the tiles beside me. Fish understood that I said I was taking it by myself, so he stood away from me and he caught the laser instead.
Yeah.
I was like all ready to use the tank in. I already fought tank inbound and everything, and then it's just like he took the laser.
Good the laser to the face.
Can't be helped. It's okay lah. I'm good. I'm good. No worries. No worries. Okay. We'll just keep going. We have about 18 minutes, and we'll take a short break afterwards. So maybe you can squeeze in about 2 to 3 more pulls. We're cleaning up everything pre-loom, so it's not too bad. It's just loom still needs a bit of time and practice. I don't expect us to instantly get good suddenly. So yeah, this is perfectly expected. For players learning how to use pots, just note that if you use one at the very start, you can generally squeeze in 3 pots. But for reclears, sometimes you may clear faster than the 3rd pot window comes up. But yeah, I've heard of clears being really fast, so you don't get a 3rd pot use. But just try to weave in your pot users as well. First set of hands goes to the back. Second set of hands goes to the front. Lasers and swaps. Knock back or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. In. The set of hands goes off. This will be the line stack permutation afterwards. And delayed draw in for later. Line stack permutation, line stack permutation. Hands to the front. 4 lasers and more hands. Resolve hands. Lasers and 10 swaps. Left hand and draw in afterwards. Left hand and draw in afterwards. More hands. Flares. Drop these outside. One last set of hands going up here. Resolve hands. Recovery phase as soon as resist, heals and shields. Try to put on a shield before running off if you can. Provoke. Range DPS burn adds. Incoming wave wide. The Art of Darkness and Towers. Or donut. This is cross. X come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Cursed Gaze point away. Seeds goes onto the Waymarks. tanks can recenter for donut next. This will be donut. This will be donut. More curse lasers goes off afterwards. That goes away. Breaking brambles and breaking tethers. Tanks, remember to interrupt the ads later. Make way for bramble breakers on the inside. Blind step. This is blind step. Triggered laser players refresh tiles before being locked in. For triggered laser, more curse lasers goes off after this. So remember to get away. Very nice. Recover. Pre-position for Loom. Remember to queue up. There will be a number of red whites going off after the Loom. Range DPS, remember to help burn the Atomos ads down at the sides. There's still a number of them up. Tanks provoke. Curse of Darkness 2 goes off. Core laterals and towers. Tanks remove to recenter their ads and face outwards after this. To recenter and face outwards. Inside players pre-position for chasers. Outside third art. More curse lasers goes off after this. This is donut. This is donut. Core laterals and spread. Try to res some of the dead players. Or the spread will just wipe us out. This is spread. This is spread. The tanks can try to use tank inbound to stay alive. You might take 2 hits and survive. Incoming raid white and phase transition, just stay alive. More curse lasers goes off, last set. And phase transition into phase 3. Okay, if there are healers with limit breakthrough, you can use it to, you know, never mind, it's 32%, we're not gonna clear. Okay, let's reset once again.
Time to die.
Okay, just for additional information for next time, if we ever hit a scenario where there's a chance to clear, so like the percentage is like 26, no, it's like 28 or 30%, and we're gonna try to clear. Healers, if you need to limit break, do it ASAP, because if you wait till the platform changes and you limit break, okay, the players will get up on the outside of the platform and the platform disappears and they die again. So do not hesitate to heal a LB3 if necessary. If it is not necessary, then DPS players should use their DPS LB before the platform changes as well. Okay, make sure you're on the center of the platform to be safe from the platform disappearing. Press your DPS LB3 and just fire it off. Okay, the reason for this is just to min max DPS. when the platform changes into the diamond, you want to be doing your normal rotation to push out as much damage as you can. Okay, not too bad. We will give it one more pull before we go for a break. Okay, we are starting to cleanly get through to Loom, and we will start to clean up the post-Loom mechanics. Okay, waiting on Yumi and Rubius. Okay, for third art mechanics, for those who are new to them, okay, mainly if you've been inside the entire time and you're now being swapped outside, okay, third art pair stacks will require you to have 3 players on the inside of the ad's hitbox and 3 players on the outside of the ad's hitbox to guarantee that only the 3 players on the inside will be taking the explosions, and the outside players must be standing beside them but outside of the hitbox. Okay, if there are any more than 2 players on the inside, okay, more than 3 players on the inside of the hitbox, then it will just go to any of those 4 players, and some of you might take 2 hits and die. Okay, let's give it another go, counting down. Okay, we'll do one more pull before we take a short break after this. Newbies can uptime here by using self-mitigations. We should try to take advantage of this first part. Phase 1 begins. A set of hand tethers goes to the back. The second set goes to the front. Lasers at the rear. Hence, remember to do 10 swaps. Flares. Be ready for flares. Plot these outside as best as you can. Right party stacks for everyone else. Left hand, this is left hand. The set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. This is look away, this is look away. Blade of Darkness and a knockback. Right hand and knockback. More lasers and 10 swaps. Three more hands. There's a draw in. There's a draw in. They'll come back before the phase transition. Recovery phase. Heals, shields, Asunas and reses. Very nice, they're back. Just a bit of a res. Thank you very much. Try to top up everyone. Lots of heals and shields. And run off to your positions for phase 2. tanks provoke more new targets. Range DPS help burn the Atmos ads down. Raid wide, third arc, and towers. No worries.
Oh.
I think they got wiped out with the stack or spread mechanic, and
Oh.
the towers couldn't be soaked. All good, no worries. Okay, anyway, that's time. We will hop out here and go for a short break. If you have any questions during the break time, feel free to ask them. Can also do just double check the strats, review the mechanics and strats, and we'll go in about 7 minutes. Okay, I'll do a ready check in about 7 minutes, and we will head back in for another hour of practice. Okay, I will be right back as well. Okay, that wraps up our first hour of prog. We are actually making stable or steady progress. It's actually pretty consistent. It's on par with the course. It's not terribly fantastic. I don't expect us to suddenly be able to clear out of nowhere. Okay, considering that most players here are just still progging or practicing Loom and the mechanics that follows, so this is totally understandable and is expected. Okay, after the break, we will just come back for another hour of practice, and we will see how far we can get with that. Okay, to be very frank, after we clear Loom, go into post Loom. If we can clean up post Loom, it is aimed to clear already, so it's not too far off from actually clearing the entire fight. So we're close to the finish line. Okay, I will also use the bathroom and be right back in a short while. after the break, I will be pinging everyone to see if they are ready. We will go ahead and hop in for another hour of practice. Let's see. Okay, I'm back and I'll pop a recheck to see if everyone is back. Okay, we're gonna go in for another hour of practice, so we shouldn't go beyond X25 1 hour from now. We will try our best to clean up all the mechanics, getting to Loom and start to process the post-Loom mechanics as well. If at any point of time we can actually get all the post-Loom mechanics done, get the boss HP down to 28% or less, and have a majority of players still alive, then we just lock in and try to burn it down. Okay, but do respect phase 3. Okay, do understand that phase 3 is actually phase 1, but you need to stay calm and not drop the ball. Okay, I've seen accidents happen in phase 3 when we were about to clear, so do be careful about it. Okay, for now, not too much else to talk about with regards to phase 3. Okay, other than the previously mentioned healer use of limit break. Okay, LB3 is generally used at the start of the transition into phase 3. Okay, if you need healer LB3, just use it then. If not, then melee LB3 can be used. Okay, or DPS LB3 if you have no melees in your party. Okay, but generally a melee will use it. Okay, mainly because you want to do your normal rotation in phase 3 itself. It does more damage in phase 3. Okay, other than that, we have 4 players not ready, so I'm just gonna pop the ready check and we'll try to go in for another hour. Okay, if there's any questions, anything you're not sure about, feel free to just ask or clarify. Okay, although to be fair, I think yeah, okay lah, I guess that's true. So what Midream is saying here is that if you look at the this is very easily explained if we look at the thread, and in the thread there's this infographic that Shizus has posted. Okay, it actually shows you the movement for the chasers. Okay, I'm going to show you another picture. Let's see, where is it? This one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's actually this one. Let's see if I can get a cleaner image. Okay, I'll just use this. Okay, for chasers, just for your information, okay, for those players on the inside. Well, I guess it's the A and C tank healer DPS and 2 groups of tank healer DPSs on the inside. Okay, because once again, two random groups on the inside will be shifted inside, and the other 2 random groups will be shifted outside. Okay, and the A and C's tank healer DPS combi will be moved inside as well. Okay, all of these 12 players will need to do chasers. And if you look at the thread, I have posted a picture of how you should pre-position for chasers. Okay, mainly the core idea is just for the non-tank players to stand at the corner of their square, so that when you start running out, the tank can start running in concurrently. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. When you run out, then the tank can immediately start running in. The problem is that the chaser will start to fire off as the tank is running in. If you are standing in the middle of the tile, the tank has to wait for the chaser to move out before they can run in to go in safely, which means that there's a slight delay for them to move in, which may block other players from running when the chasers are going off. So to expedite things, the recommended position is to stand in the corner of your tile, so that when you are targeted by the chasers, there's the other half of the tile is open for the tank to slide in to that tile. Okay, this is optimal positioning strategies, so that the tank doesn't have to wait for the chaser to go away before they can run to your tile. They just run in. Now, on the flip side, if all good, okay, if you're a tank, okay, I'm a tank, right? So if I run into the tile, what I usually do is I just eat the chaser. I just run through the chaser, take the damage down, and just move into the tile. It is better to take a damage down than it is to block the tiles and have accidents along the way. So if I delay and someone stops and gets killed by the chaser, that snowballs into a much bigger problem, versus I just run into the tile, eat the 2 chaser pulses, take the damage down, and everyone stays alive. Yeah, just eat 1 damage down, as Shizu says, 1 or 2. Sometimes you will take 2, sometimes you take 1, but you will survive it as a tank. As a tank, this is not a problem. It's just a damage down that sucks. But otherwise, this is what I normally do. For me, I personally just ignore the damage down and just eat it and go straight into the tile. Don't, without hesitating or blocking the path. So that's what I normally do. Okay, we are queuing in. Let's give it another go. It's already X31, so it will end 1 hour from now. But yeah, these are all the little tips and tricks that you will pick up along the way. There's just way too much information to vomit out in a guide. And if you're starting this for the first time, or you're new coming into it, you generally won't be able to absorb all of it all at once. So you try to drip feed the information to you folks as you are progging through it. Okay, and then learn through practice as well. Okay, but it's good to remember these things. Okay, other than that, the usual checks apply. Gear check, make sure gear is repaired. Food check, pop 1 hour worth of food. Stance check, tank stances. This includes things like Cardias, dance partners, Reapers and Monks with Soul and Enlightenment. Okay, and we will pop a ready check and just get started. Okay, there's a question here, let's see. It's always 1 DPS from the inside to the outside per corner. So, I mean, if you think about it, right, the looms is basically players swapping positions. So a tank healer DPS on the outside will swap with a tank healer DPS on the inside. So the numbers will stay the same. For the east and west DPS, so A and C have D2, D3, D4. They are just switching positions. This is assuming it's a clean loom. Okay, for anything that's not clean, means there's players who are dead or there's players who are not in their correct positions, right? It will just be very scuffed. Okay, you will see players going to places they're not supposed to be, and generally we just disregard those pulls. It's just very hard to salvage a pull when it has gone out of control. So we try our best to just focus on doing everything properly and getting our clear that wave first. Subsequently, I'm just going to pop a countdown. Okay, subsequently, once we have cleared it and you come back for re-clears, you will start to learn adjustment strategies. What can you do if someone's dead? What can you do if a tank is down, no healer, etc, etc. And we try to adjust just for more re-clears. But you should always focus on doing it properly the first time. Okay, newbies uptime here, just use self-mitigation. Which is learning from Kelly as well.
What?
Just taking a hit as a healer and see.
Oh yeah, I get lazy. Like, there's no damage down, so I'm gonna heal anyway.
So start teaching all the bad things, as always.
Wah, wah. Doesn't lessen my DPS in any way.
That's true, I mean, there's no side effects, so it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay, hence first set goes back.
Thank you.
Second set goes front. I mean, Kelly as a DPS obviously does more.
Yeah.
Lasers and tank swaps. My DPS isn't fantastic, by the way. For anyone wondering, I'm not that great for DPS. Yeah, flares,
Tank.
do be ready for flares. Got these outside. And light party stacks for everyone else. Right hand, this is right hand. Three sets of hands and a look away mechanic at the end. There is a delayed draw in for later. Third set coming up. Look away soon. This is look away. Don't build too much for this. Get petrified, just ignore the creep and do the draw in. Left hand and draw in. You can survive one creep, but getting doomed or killed instantly is just bad. Step in. Lasers and tank swaps. There will be hands going off here. Self hands. Draw in. One more. Draw in here. Step in. For those who aren't already aware, arm's length ensure class works for both the knockbacks and the draw in. You can use it in a pinch. Freeze transition. Freeze and shields. Fan off to your positions for phase 2. Next we'll provoke. Range DPS burn adds. Incoming wave wide with threat art and towers. Cross or donuts this next. This is cross. This is cross. You see, you can res Lina, and Lina try to make your way back to your corner soon. Feel like don't rush. Ads come up. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Point your curse gazes away, dropping seeds on the waymarks. Free position for Donut X for tanks. Okay, add tanks free position for Donut. For up. Coming Donut. Donut. Very nice. More curse gazers point away. Hitting brambles and breaking tethers. Respect your position, thank you very much. Add tanks, remember to interrupt the ads. Make way for bramble breakers on the inside. You'll be seeing line stack or spread after this. This is spread. This is spread. Okay, everyone is alive, so just stay loosely spread out. You should be fine. Pivot Laser players refresh tiles before being locked in for Pivot Laser. There will be one last set of Curse Gazes going off after this. Remember to point those away. Curse Gazes going off, point away.
They kill you?
Stay alive, pre-position for Looming, pre-position for Looming, incoming Loom. Healers remember to heal after the Loom, there will be a number of ray whites going off. Okay, nice clean Loom. Tanks provoke your new targets, don't panic. Try to range your positions. Curse of Darkness 2, Collaterals and Towers.
Not me.
You got to move. You got to move. Curse Gazers point away. Very nice. X need to be repositioned. Inside players pre-position for Chasers. The Art and Chasers.
Go CT. Right. Hug the edge. Inside.
More Curse Gazers point those away. Fish
Keep
come
going.
to us. Fish
Fish.
keep going. Fish keep
Keep
going.
going.
Fish keep going.
Go. Keep going. Straight into the hole. Go.
Okay, this is donut.
Oh wait, stay
This is
there.
donut. Then must remember who your buddies are for you.
Come home, fish. Come home.
Okay, all good. Collaterals and line stack. This is collaterals and line stack. Kelly, you move in, thank you. Stay alive. Everyone is alive. Looks good. Okay, so not like that, that's fine. Okay, phase transition. Try to recover. Stay alive. There's a red white incoming. Try to heal. More Curse Gazers. Remember to point those away. Last set of Curse Gazers. Point away. Phase transition incoming. Okay, just stay alive as best as you can. 30%. We will try our best. DPS limit break 3. Healers heal. There will be more red whites incoming. DPS limit break 3 if you have. If not, then just do your normal rotations here. First set of hand tethers goes to the front.
Ellie, you're the only mana.
Second set
Okay,
of hand
Andrew,
tethers
thanks.
goes to the back. Lasers and hand swaps. Looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. We try to focus up and do the mechanics properly. Step in. A set of hands. Delayed knockback and line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Hands to the front. Build up in your parties. Shields and mitigations. Okay, not too close, not too close. Stand straight line. So you don't want to get double clipped by lasers. More lasers and more hands. Resolve hands. More lasers and hand swaps. This is left hand and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. More hands, resolve hands. tanks check to see if your tanks need a swap. Flares, respect flares, be ready for flares. Drop flares outside. Last set of hands will go off during this time as well. The time to just lock in and pump equals. Last set of hands. We're cutting it really close. This will be enrage 3%. 2%. 1%.
think
really
there.
close, yeah. Yeah, it's
That was
minor.
close though.
It's
Nice.
getting really close now. There's minor tweaks here and there, a bit more uptime, a few less damage downs and deaths, and we can get it.
That's great.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, Viper. It's fine, it's
I was
fine.
wondering where the third one was.
It's okay lah, no worries. I mean, to be fair, the LV3 will be nice, but it's not a must-have lah. It's okay. Oh, they used it already. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So good.
Yeah, I guess that works too lah. Yeah, that's fine. As long as the LB3 is used anytime in phases 2, is ideal. Phase 3 generally to explain why we try not to use LB3 during phase 3 is because, as mentioned before, phase 1 and phase 3 the boss takes more damage. So doing your normal rotation does bonus damage. Whereas the LB3 always does a fixed amount of damage. So there's no benefit in using it in 1, 2 or 3. It just does the same amount of damage. Thus, to optimize it, we try to use it in phase 2. So that's the reason why the encouragement to use the limit break during phase 2 is advised. Okay, that's not too bad as well. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Okay, counting down, let's give it another try. Okay, what Midream's saying is also correct. If you have an opportunity in phase 2 to use DPS limit break 3, you can just use it whenever it is safe to do so. This allows us to build up more limit break gauges for the end of phase 3. But it's not strictly necessary. If we just do everything properly, we'll just clear naturally as well. You just do remember to start rotating in pots in phase 1 and 3, or at the very start of the fight, and use 3 of them throughout the entire fight.
These are from 1, 2, and 3. It should be 1 instantly. Second one, 60 seconds after phase 2. And then around 60 seconds to phase 3.
Pretty much. Just use it on cooldown more or less. The first set of hand headers goes front. Second set of hand headers goes back. Lasers and head swaps. It looks like a knockback or drawing. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. Line stack permutation coming up, but hands first, delayed knockback for later, then line stack permutation. You go to your parties. Alexandra, this is not the correct party. Alexandra, this is not the correct party. More hands. Oh, Tingy's got wiped. They tried to res them quickly. Tanks couldn't survive it. Okay, more lasers at the rear and tank swaps. Just keep going, we're still okay. Right hand and knockback. Right hand and knockback. We do not be in the middle for the knockback. More hands, resolve hands. One last set of flares coming up. These are flares. These outside. And one last set of hands in the middle as well. Recovery phase as soon as resist, heals and shields. Push rings down. Remember to toss them some heals before running off. Some shields here as well will be nice. There will be incoming red whites at the start of phase 2. Thanks, provoke. We try to heal up team these players. Incoming red whites. The Art of Darkness and Towers. Cross or donut comes next. This is donut. This is donut. Ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. With a Cursed Gaze debuff, point it away. Dropping seeds on the way marks. Add tanks pre-position for cross. Okay, add tanks pre-position for cross. We'll be seeing cross next. All Cursed Gazes goes off after this. Remember to put that away. Baiting Brambles and breaking Tethers. Baiting Brambles and breaking Tethers. Add tanks. Try to recenter. Remember to interrupt the ads. Make way for the Bramble Breakers on the inside. Make way for the Bramble Breakers on the inside. Line stack or spread next. This is spread. This is spread. We have 2 downed players, so our best to survive. Someone usually can I still got up.
Yeah, that's good.
Hit pre-position. Refresh house for pivot laser. Okay, there will be one more curse gaze going off after this. Remember to point it away. Free position for Looming next. Try to just squeeze in a bit more uptime and free position for Loop. Healers, remember to top players up. There will be red whites going off. Okay, range DPS help to burn the Atomos ads that are still alive. Tanks provoke. Incoming red white, Curse of Darkness 2. Core laterals and towers. One tower will go off because we have a big player there. Hopefully they can soak it for our best. Curse Gazes goes off after this point goes away. Check your Curse Gazes. Adds reposition and face outwards. Inside there's reposition for chasers. More heals required. Straight away.
Ooh.
More Curse Gazes, point goes away.
I always got hold.
Mm. Cross or donut is next. This is donut. This is donut. Four laterals and line stack comes up next. Okay, there's a tank down there, so might be spicy. This is line stack. This is line stack. We try to pop some more mitigations if you are thin on players. Oof.
I have my
DNC getting
shadow.
decimated.
No.
The last set of curse gazers goes off.
No.
Nope. That's tethered, so this is a wipe.
Rogue is the last one alive.
All good.
Mhm.
I mean, we still just need more practice on post-loom. Some of the mechanics are
Yeah.
cleaning up now. So like the core laterals right after the loom is cleaning up very nicely.
Mhm.
Just the chasers and the third arc afterwards. Wait, try again, no worries. Just need more practice. Counting down. Oh, the loom wasn't clean. Okay. Yeah, there was one dead person.
Yeah.
They got up just slightly afterwards, but I guess they're not the correct position. Yep. It's very, very difficult to carry it to the end. Some mechanics will automatically fail. A set of hand tethers goes to the front. The second set goes to the back. Lasers and tank swaps at the rear. Draw in. There's a draw in. As you know, those who got hit, especially the tanks. Delayed knockback for later. First set of hands and line stack permutation. This will be the line stack permutation. Group up from your party level, tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. 4 lasers and more hands. Absorb hands. Lasers and tank swaps. Left hand and knockback afterwards. Left hand and knockback afterwards. More hands, resolve hands. Flares. 3 players will have flare markers. Drop these outside. One last set of hands goes off. Recovery phase. Heals as soon as shields and reses. We are 66% going into phase 2.
That's okay.
That's actually good. Don't do too much. Make sure you get into position for phase 2. Tanks need to provoke their new targets. Great White incoming. Third Art of Darkness with Taurus.
Yep. Sorry, I was slightly distracted for a second.
You want Tower Explorer, that's fine. Cross or Donut comes next. This is Cross. This is Cross. Ads come up at the sides, help to burn those down. Curse of Darkness, one Great White goes off. Cursed Gaze, debuff, point away. Eating brambles and dropping seeds on the waymarks first. This will be Donut next. Add tanks pre-position for Donut. This is Donut. More Cursed Gazes goes off after this, one goes away. Beating brambles and breaking tethers. Tanks remember to interject the ads. Make way for bramble breakers on the inside. Make way for bramble breakers on the inside. Line stack or spread comes next. Line stack. Pivot laser players need to refresh tiles before being locked in for pivot laser. There will be more cursed gazers going off after the pivot laser. Remember to point those away. Pre-position for Looming. Pre-position for Looming. Healers remember to heal up after the room. There will be a number of Great Whites going off. Range DPS help to burn the ads down at the sides as well. Tanks provoke their new targets. Core Letters and Towers. Add tanks remember to recenter ads and face outwards. Inside players pre-position for chasers. Chasers and Third Art of Darkness. Jesus, stop moving. Never mind, just chill, it's all good. All good. Take this seat.
Oh, fishy.
Okay. This is cross, this is cross. They can stay alive. Core laterals and spread. So they spread to the number of dead players, so Give up. I try pop tank inbound here. Hopefully I take 2 hits. What's it?
Hey, I'm alive.
The last set of Curse Gazers coming up. One goes away. Oh, damn.
No. Yeah,
Right.
it was me.
Okay, he does try to quickly res 31%. Unfortunately, I think this is not doable, so we're going to reset. It's okay lah, no, we're just resetting. This will not meet the DPS check numbers with half the alliance dead. Okay. And 1 DC midway, which is unfortunate. So that caused a couple of lives along
That's okay.
the way. It's still practice, regardless of what happens, it's still practice. Okay, do clarify your positions while we're waiting. Okay, if you ever see someone who's not in the correct position, just mention it, just bring it up politely, and we can double check it. Okay. Yeah, just make sure that you all know where you're supposed to stand. Like if you want to adjust, make sure that you don't double adjust. So like if you adjust, then the other person does it properly and you are adjusting now, then it will cause issues as well. So it's just better to have clear communications all around. Okay, obviously if someone's not in the correct position and or you adjusting can save it, then try your best to adjust. Okay, all good. No worry, yeah, it's all good. I mean, it cannot be helped. I saw you standing still and a short moment later you disappeared. So cannot be helped. Yeah, I will mention for players to help to burn down the Atomos ads at the side. But if you ever see any Atomos ads tethering to you or a player next to you and you're ranged DPS or have any sort of range attack that is not like 100 potency attack, just try and help to burn down the Atomos. They don't have a lot of HP. They just need a couple of hits and they will be killed, but you need to burn them down. All good, thank you very much. Okay, doing one more ready check just in case. Okay, food check, it has just been past 30 minutes already, so do remember to refresh your food if you don't have it on. Yeah, actually that's a good, it's a good thing to note. Just maybe kill the ads before the loom if you can, because post loom it will just be random players swapping in and out, so they may not always have the presence of mind to burn the ads down. So it might be good to help burn them down if you can. Yeah, but they are as I said, and as what Midream is saying, they are really low on health. A couple of hits and they will be killed. They just can't be left up for too long. Okay, waiting for Alexandra. Thank you. Yep, this is also true by the way. What Haku is saying is also true. For the outer DPS
around the ring,
players, melees, you can just stay on the boss until the platform changes and run along the outer ring to get to your side. It is perfectly fine.
Yep.
Up to you. But I mean, either way, you still have to run and lose a bit of time there. So there's no 100%.
We can help with killing. Yeah.
Okay, counting down. Let's just give it another go. Just don't jeopardize the run by dying. If you die when greeting, right, then the obvious answer is not to greet. But yeah, you can do it if you are aware of what you're doing and know how to do it safely. Okay, but tanks, don't do that. Outside tanks, please don't do that. That is not acceptable for outside tanks. If you delay to getting to your ad and the ad tethers to someone on the inside and goes in, we start losing players immediately, so tanks cannot afford. First set of hands goes back. Second set of hands goes front. Lasers and tank swaps. This looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. A set of hands. Delayed knockback for later and line stack permutation. This is the line stack permutation. Group up with your parties, tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. For lasers and more hands. Dissolve hands. Blade of darkness and no, okay, lasers first. Lasers and tank swaps. Okay, this is Blade of Darkness and knockback left hand and knockback. Sprint, everyone, sprint! Oh, a good pattern, clearly.
Wow.
Nasty pattern there. Maybe we should just reset. Should we just reset? Yeah, let's just reset. Yeah, let's just, it's not gonna.
All
Yeah,
the
let's
healers
just
are
reset.
gonna be really stressing out.
There's a couple of really nasty patterns. Usually the 3 laser patterns are pretty bad because they force you into a corner. So I don't like those. The worst one is the double 3 laser pattern. Those are really, really bad. Most of the laser patterns are okay though. Okay. Let's just do a countdown. Counting down. Try again. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get really bad permutations. Can't be helped. Yeah, the 2 3x3 laser patterns or permutation is probably the worst. First set of hands coming up goes to the front. Second set of hands goes to the back. Lasers and tank swaps. So it's okay. Looks like knockback or draw in once more. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. Step in. Set of hands. Delayed draw in and line stack permutation. Okay, this is the line stack permutation. This is the line stack permutation. Tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. Of hands, lasers and tank swaps. Left hand and draw in. Left hand and draw in. Step in. Resolve hands. Flares. 3 players have flare markers. Drop these outside. One last set of hands goes off here as well. Resolve hands. Recovery phase soon after. As soon as resist, heals and shields. Pop some shields on here if you can before everyone runs off. And don't greed too much. Head over to your positions once you can. Tanks provoke. Range DPS burn adds. Great White incoming. Third art and powers. Did plays on C, try to recover. Cross or donut is next. This is cross, this is cross. Ads come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. Point your curse gazes away. Placing seats on the waymarks. You stay there, you go back,
Oh my god.
go back.
What are you doing?
Donut is next. This is Donut. More curse gazers, point them away. Breaking brambles and breaking tethers. Interrupt ads, make way for bramble breakers. Yeah, I know, right? C's pretty much wiped out.
Oh, yep.
Okay, just reset. Yeah, he's not gonna make it to the end anyway. Just reset. All good. Yeah, they lost like 2 players during the third Hour of Darkness and never recovered afterwards. It's tough if the healer dies as well, because then there's no Rezer, right? Sometimes if the Rezer is alive, they can still salvage the situation. But if the Rezer...
No, it's not that. It's actually the other healer need to top up with the healing. I was solo healing everything.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second healer had to take in. Yeah.
Use some
They must
AoE
take
heals.
over. So
I see,
I
okay.
protect the DPS because one of my DPS didn't stand inside the boss, and then Tank and myself we both got AoE.
Ouch.
Yeah. So that's why the 2 crucial players are just dead because of the pair stacks.
Yeah.
That's normal
that's the
damage,
reason.
damage accumulating. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's take note of that and try to help out as well. Okay, the tanks as well. If I guess you have a
Yep.
Dark Knight and Warrior, so can't really do much. But okay. As a paladin, I'm also a healer. Sometimes I see people really dying, right? Like 10% health, I'll just toss them a clemency. It's more important that people stay alive than for me to do DPS. So that's what I usually do. Yeah, Nascent Flash Nascent Flash is the only thing for warriors. I guess Dark Knights have TVN, but doesn't help very much. All good.
Ew.
Take your time. We probably only have time for like one last pull anyway, so we might as well give it a good one. But yeah, we're making steady progress. We're just getting closer and closer to cleaning up, so that one of those pools will be clean. Okay, one of those pools will be very clean and it will clear. Okay, but we'll just keep practicing until we get there. Okay, we have time for just one last good clean pull. Just do your final checks. Gear should be repaired. Okay, food you should have already used enough for 1 hour, so it should still be up. Okay, do remember try to rotate pots in as well. Okay, especially in phase 1 and or phase 3. Okay, now let's give it our best shot. Counting down. Let's try our best. Let's go. Mealy's uptime. Use self mitigations for more DPS. The set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers and tank swaps. Looks like a knockback or draw in. This is a knockback. This is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. First set of hands. Delayed knockback for later and line stack permutation. This is the line stack permutation. Keep up with your parties, tanks to the front. Shields and mitigations. Four lasers and more hands. Resolve hands, resolve hands. Lasers and tank swaps. Left hand and knockback. Left hand and knockback. Do not be in the middle. Just stay alive. The cleave is survivable. The knockback is not. Flares. 3 players have flare markers. Drop these outside. One last set of hands goes off here. Dissolve hands. Recovery phase. Heals, shields, resists. Pop some shields here as well before running off. And good luck for phase 2. Tanks provoke your new targets. Incoming raid line with the art and towers. people dead, 2 towers explode. Let's see if we can recover, take some time to recover. Keep everyone alive first. Cross our donut is next. This is donut. This is donut. Ads will come up at the sides. Curse of Darkness 1 goes off. This is a red white. Curse Gaze, point away. With the Cursed Gaze debuff, point away. Planting seeds on the Waymarks next. Seeds go onto Waymarks. Add tanks pre-position for cross. This will be cross next. More Curse Gazes goes off after this. Remember to point them away. Curse Gazes going off. Baiting Brambles and breaking Tethers next. Add tanks, remember to interrupt the ads. Make way for Bramble Breakers. Make way for Bramble Breakers. We are seeing line stack or spread next. This is spread. This is spread. Try to stay alive. The one dead player, so someone else gonna take 2 hits. Try to quickly res and recover afterwards. Pivot Laser clears refresh tiles before Pivot Laser locks you in. That's rescue. Take your time when you guys try to get back to position. Last set of Curse Gazes going off, point away. Remember, try to just go back to your corner where you're supposed to be. The loom may still work that way. The pre-position for looming, pre-position for looming. We try to burn down the Atomos ads at the side after the loom. Tanks need to provoke their new targets. Don't panic. Heal up. Curse of Darkness 2 goes off. Core laterals and towers. Some time to recover and get your bearings. Curse Gazers goes off after this, point them away. Add tanks reposition ads and face outwards. Inside players pre-position for chasers next. More Curse Gazers, point those away. Inside players run 1 full round to your original position. Cross or Donut is next. This is Donut. This is Donut. Take it easy, take it slow. Core laterals and line stack. This will be core laterals and line stack. Fish, you try to come in between me and
Yep.
Aku, you need to come in.
It's all good, it's all good. No worries. Okay, just stay alive, stay alive. Last set of Curse Gazers going off in about 5 seconds. Remember to point those away. Only one dead player, not too bad. Try to stay alive. Okay, incoming phase transition, phase 3. Stay alive. Okay, if you need to use Limit Break 3, we have it. Let's pop it here, 30% once again. We'll try our best. Okay, DPS Limit Break here. Reses and heals. There will be red whites incoming. Make sure you top up everyone. Just red white. Time to lock in, guys. Phase 3 is just phase 1 all over again. But respect mechanics. First set of antaggers goes to the back. Second set of antaggers goes to the front. Lasers and tank swaps. Flares. 3 players who have flare markers try to respect flares. They check to see if you have them and sprint over to your corners as soon as you can. Right party stacks in the middle for everyone else. Left hand, this is left hand. First set of hands goes off. Delayed knockback for later. 3 sets of hands. And a look away mechanic at the end. This is look away, this is look away, do not read this too much, you want to not get petrified. Blade of Darkness and knockback. This is left hand and knockback. Do not be in the middle for the knockback. More lasers and tank swaps. Stay alive. One more set of hands, resolve these. There is a draw in. There is a draw in. But he's gonna move out for this. And that is the end. Okay, if there's limit break still, kindly use it. If you have pots, please pot. Pot. About 3%. Unfortunately, this is slightly worse than the previous attempt. It was close, it was close. Not too bad.
Yeah, like we can do it, just not any death or a lot
It
less.
wasn't the cleanest pool, yeah, to be fair, it's not the cleanest.
That's alright. We're getting the Thea Enrage, so that's a good prog.
Okay. Yeah, pretty good lah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the expected pace lah. I don't expect to suddenly clear from
Yeah.
just cleaning up Loom. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today. That's all the time we have for today's session. Yeah, subsequent sessions we will clean up the remaining mechanics, not get hit by things like damage downs, try not to have deaths, too many deaths. Like dying and rezzing, although we salvage the run, does mean DPS loss. So that's where all the these little losses add up to failing to meet the enrage. But other than that, we are actually improving over time. So it's not a total loss. Okay, this is the natural progression of things. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for today's session. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Do look out for more runs next week, same time. Okay, and do sign up for those as well. Okay, as a gentle reminder, do put your names down. If you have friends joining with you, you can help them to sign up as well, so you can be together in a group as also. Okay, other than that, if there's any questions, feel free to ask them in the Discord channel. Okay, if not, then thank you so much for coming. Do study up and get some rest, and I'll see you all again next week. Take care now, and bye-bye. That's it for today's session. Let me just clean up the party first. Okay lah, yeah, it's not too bad. This wasn't, I mean, this is expected, to be honest. This is not like some sort of miracle run to suddenly jump to a clear from 3 Loom. So we still have to practice a bit more, do some cleanup, get a bit more consistency, and then we can expect to clear. Okay, but with I think maybe another 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours of practice next week, we'll probably get some of these folks to clear lah. So if it's not the Saturday's run next week, it will be the Sunday's run next week. Pretty much. After a while, we'll start to see more and more enrages, and one of those fools will cross the finish line. So yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the time I have for this week as well. It's already 3:35 on the clock. I'm gonna head off and get some rest. My throat has been hurting a bit recently, so I don't want to strain it too much. May have realized that I wasn't speaking as much in today's session, mainly because of this. So I'm gonna just drink more water and get some rest. Okay, and do look out for my subsequent streams. This upcoming week will not have streams on the weekdays because I have work stuff to deal with on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, and Nia has their own work stuff to deal with on Thursday, so that's all our Criterion Savage sessions being blocked off. But we will come back for more car runs on the weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays next week. Same time, 2 p.m. plus 8 GMT for the Saturdays session, and 1 p.m. plus 8 GMT for the Sundays session. Okay, other than that, as always, if you like my content, do consider giving me a thumbs up. You can consider subscribing to my channel as well. If you have any feedbacks or comments, feel free to leave them down in the comments section below. Okay, fingers crossed next week we will try to gun for clear for some of these folks. Okay, I am aware that we cannot clear everyone in one sitting. Okay, there's just too many players joining these aim to clear or clear runs, so we have to actually split them up. It's actually more prudent to split them into two evenly balanced groups than it is to pack everyone into one group, because that means that one group is heavily weighted to need more practice. Okay, like the more aim to clear people you put into a group, the more likely that it will have some issues. Okay, this is expected. Okay, like if you bring a lot of reclear players into a group, that group is very likely to clear. You bring lesser reclear players into a group, that group is more likely to not clear. So that's just how it is. So I'm trying to balance it so that the number of we don't put too many aim to clear players in a single group, because I'll slot in some veteran players here and there. Okay, players like Midream and Chizus, Rogue, myself, Kelly, Ezreal, Hyper. Okay, some of the common names are Pim, okay, so on and so forth. Even Alida as well has been getting a lot of practice in and being able to help carry some of these runs. Although sometimes I see them floor tanking. no shade here, not throwing shade or anything, but yeah, they've been trying to be a tank recently, so that's new for them as well. So that's excusable. But yeah, quite a number of veteran players who are joining our runs and helping to advise, adjust, and support the progress, okay, the players practicing. So it's really nice to see. Okay, I hope they'll stick around and help out in future runs as well. Okay, and conversely, they will get some make some profit in return. Okay, hopefully, I mean, I don't want them to just help out and not get anything in return. So first time clearers generally give off bonuses, and I'm hoping the veterans will find this a commensurate reward for the effort that they are putting in. So it sort of pays itself out. Okay, other than that, I think that's it from me for today. Again, my throat is slightly raspier today, so I feel I'm getting a sore throat. So I'm just gonna hop off here, and thank you guys so much for joining us today, and I hope to see you all again next week as well. You do take care now, guys, and bye bye.